Good morning. Hope everybody's had a fantastic weekend. And in this video, we're going to talk about Cronos coin, Bitcoin, and also something which really is really annoying me, to be honest with you. And I'll get into that in a moment. But firstly, give us a like and give us a subscribe. It's always appreciated. But also, give us a thumbs down if you don't like what I'm doing. But yeah, through my time in crypto, through my time on the stock market, I have seen people lose their houses, lose their friends, lose their family, lose everything. Lose, I'd say, everything. Why? Because impatience is what takes their downfall. Greed is also a part of it as well. And some people think they could turn $10, $100, $1,000 into $1 million overnight. And they'll take that gamble. Or they'll get loans out, or they'll remortgage their houses to buy into these projects where they think certain individuals who are bigger individuals than me on YouTube, X, whatever, show these or promote these projects that end up rugging people and they lose their money. They lose everything they nearly have, and then they miss out on the opportunities which will come about through time. On the altcoin season will happen, but a lot of these people won't have the money, or they've lost it all on a scam. And I don't want people to get scammed. And I'm only a small channel. Like I said, 500,000, maybe now and again I might get 3,000 views or something like that. You know, and like I said, I've turned away, promotionals. People contact me when I promote their meme token or promote their project. The answer is absolutely, categorically, no. I don't know who they are. Unless I know who they are and I know about the project and I've researched the project and I feel fairly confident about it. But 99.9% of the promotional people contact me are rugs and scams. Because at the end of the day, the website's crap. Don't know who they are. Doesn't give me any kind of confidence. Just delete it, trash it, whatever. I have nothing to do with it. So if anybody out there who is watching this and they're all like that, take a running jump. Don't even think about asking me on an email. You won't get any reply back, or you'll just get a simple no, because I'm not going to waste my effort or my time, because I want to spend my time researching on projects which I can invest in and make my money on. And like I said, I'm always total transparency that I do own most of the coins I talk about, like CRO. I own an IC White Card. I know quite a lot of CRO, a lot of CRO. And I'm, like I said, I haven't sold any of it. I actually keep on building my portfolio up of CRO because I see what CRO is going to do. But like I said, regarding scams, you know, you want to take that risk, that's down to you. At the end of the day, all I say on every video is get your head down, research. Don't listen to what influencers saying, like me, and other influencers as well. Because just because they promote something doesn't mean it's legit and it's scam free. They may have just taken money out. They may got offered $10,000 or something like that, and haven't done any research on it. I think, oh, got greedy. I'm taking that money. And if people get rugged, they get rugged. But I've got $10,000 in my bank. I don't really care about those other people, you know. But Crypto Wizard on here, who I follow a lot, you know, a person, I don't know if it's man or woman, but a person of wise words a lot of times. You don't need to buy a new meme coin just because some influencer posted about it. Remember to do your own research. And I say this in every video. Do your own research. Be patient. Before investing your money into something, even big and trusted accounts can scam or be paid to publish scam stuff. And that's exactly what I've just gone and said. Not everyone is acting maliciously, and I'm not accusing anyone here, but I'm not only trying to warn CrowFam and possibly help everyone not to be scammed. Because at the end of the day, me and Crypto Wizard, we just want people to stay safe out there and make a lot of damn money, but do it in a way where you can sit there comfortably, put your money. At the end of the day, you don't know what your project could go to zero, but it's all about sitting there and researching. Do your risk management, due diligence. Nothing's guaranteed. This bull market is going to carry on from here. all we know now, it could start going back down to the bear market. We don't know. Nobody knows. If anybody tells you they know exactly where it's going to go to, unsubscribe and unfollow. That's as simple as that. And he says here, stay safe and avoid gambling too much unless you know what you are doing and the risks. For me, when you invest, I own two companies. I invest in the stock markets and I invest in crypto. And all the companies that I own and investing in the stock markets and crypto are all gambles. They are a gamble. The risk. You can lose everything. Business could stop, slow down, whatever. Crypto could go to zero. I don't think it is. Could go to zero, could go up, tits up. A lot of projects that I bought on the stock markets could go down. Could happen and they could go to zero. It's all a gamble, but it's always having that risk management and being prepared for that. And that's why I always say to people, when we're going in the bull market, start taking profits. That's what I do. I'll take profits as we're going up. I haven't taken profits yet because I haven't hit the targets that I want to get to. But all I'm saying is be careful out there. People a lot on this one here, 500 have walked up with the rug has walked away with 500k. I don't know if they're going to get that back. I don't know the ins and outs of that project. So I don't know if people are going to get that money back or not. Probably not. Probably lost it all. Which is a really, really sad thing, to be honest with you. Very, very sad indeed. But at the end of the day, I want you all to make money where you can go and buy your life dreams and pay off your mortgage, tell your boss to do one, and have money in your bank where you can think, I don't have to worry about finances or anything like that. We all want you to do well. I want you to do well. And like I said, give us a thumbs up and give us a like. It's always appreciated. So enough of that. Like I said, enough of this. I just want to get into the good stuff. So let's have a look and see what Bitcoin's doing and see how that's getting on. So looking at Bitcoin on the daily, looking mega, mega bullish in my opinion. We've been in this descending wedge here. We've broken out of that descent, which is major bullish because at the end of the day, we've got a lot of support around this $60,000 to $61,000 mark. We've broken out that foot. We can see the volume coming down here. The volume's been coming down. The wedge has been coming down. We've broken out that. Bulls are starting to take control. Now, what I would like to see is to get above this $67,800 because what I'm watching out for here on the liquidation, if I go on to the 24 hours and look on the liquidation here, we've got liquidations here at $67,778,000 price, which is about just over $32 million worth of liquidations to be set. Now, if we can break through that, we're heading straight up to that 71,000 to 72,000 because we've got a lot of liquidations up at that point. And like I said, with Bitcoin will start to follow over time. Will start to follow where the liquidity is, and the liquidity now is further up at $71,940 Bitcoin. That's close to $1 billion in liquidations. At some point, we will grab that liquidity. And that's going to liquidate a lot of money. And that is where the fun is going to start. So as Bitcoin's making its way up, we can get up to this point and break this area of resistance here. The fun will really, really start. And this is when we'll start to see a lot of people make a lot more money. And also, what I like to see is Bitcoin break through this, smash through this, go sideways. Dominance comes down because at the moment, we can look on the daily. We are in one massive wedge, rising wedge as well. If I actually put it on the weekly, which is going to give you a better view of that, we're on this massive rising wedge. We hit the resistance, 57, 60% maybe, I don't know. Come down, and then basically Bitcoin goes sideways, alt CISA is going to explode. Because this bull market, in my opinion, I don't feel like this bull market is at the end of it. Indicators tell me, the pi cycle shows me that it's not. There's a number of indicators which shows me not. I could be wrong, totally wrong, and I told you that in the beginning. But looking at the moment, looking here, this is from a channel that I follow called Mags, and he says here, he feels like we're entering disbelief. And disbelief is here. We've been pushing our way up. We're around that area here. Look, we've got a long way to go. long way to go. So we can see on Glassnode, as I mentioned, the pi cycle, it's not in. It doesn't look like it's in because we can see here, we've got the 350-day moving average and the 111-day moving average haven't come close together. They're still way apart here. And we can see here where they've actually come up and joined up together on all occasions, and that's shown the top. And we can see here, perfectly called. And we're not even there yet. We're not even at the top yet. So I really do feel like we've got a long way to go. And we see like bullish things, so much bullish things happening. Yes, we had those outflows, but look, all these inflows. So on Friday, we had $221 million of inflows coming in. Things are really bullish. But what I am watching, actually, change the subject, is the Ethereum, because the Ethereum, I think it's Thursday, the ETF decision will be made. And if we don't get that, which I don't think we are going to get that ETF, I think that's going to come down a little bit further down this year to get that. But I just want that catalyst out of the way, and then that's all done and dusted, and then we can all move on. But everything's feeling bullish. People are starting, because when we started to come down in the Bitcoin price, if we put it on the daily again, and we came down on the Bitcoin price, people were starting to feel bearish. It's all over. Bear market's coming in. And then suddenly, as soon as people started to do that, boom, straight up. Break the wedge, we're breaking out. So overall, Bitcoin, in my opinion, is looking really, really bullish. I don't think the top's in. Could be wrong. I don't think it is. I think we've got a long way to go. We haven't even had alt season yet. When alt season comes along, hopefully we're all going to make a lot of money. Let's just check out and see how CRO doing. So we can see CRO, this is on the 1 day. Again, just like Bitcoin, volume dropped off, falling wedge. Bitcoin broke out. We're just waiting now for CRO to break out, and it's taking its time. But that's with all the alts, because don't forget, a lot of the alts, a lot of memes have broken down, just gone sideways, and thinking that's it, alt season is never going to happen. But we're on this massive downward falling wedge. At some point, we're going to break out, and it's going to happen. I'm pretty sure of it, because look what's happened here. We've had this basically cup and handle here, what happened, and we broke out. Now, basically, the falling wedge, because look at that, we had that rising wedge there, drop down, cup and handle, broke out to the upside, falling wedge. It looks all bullish to me that we're going to break out. Like I said, the volume's dropped off, but it will pick up again. Just like that. CRO is very good, in my opinion, even from the last cycle. When you least expect it and people start selling, ends up breaking out to the upside. Look what that kind of move. People say, oh, CRO hasn't really done anything. We're down at that 4-5 cents mark, and then we smashed all the way up to what, 17, 18 pence. Then we've come back down. But a lot of the alts, let's say things like looking at POIR, look at Vulcan Forge, that's dropped down, massive wedge, broken out of that wedge now, and hopefully on and onwards. But that's going to happen with CRO as well. I'm pretty sure of it. We're coming down, chopping around down sideways, and we're going to break out that wedge. It's just going to take a little bit of time, but it's not going to take much. Get some good news come out, like we can get the app going in South Korea, or get the exchange in Hong Kong. That's going to be really big catalyst. You do not know what's knocking on the door for crypto.com and the Cronos ecosystem, because the Cronos ecosystem, as I know, mentioned about like rug pulls and such like, but the meme coins, legitimate meme coins, are coming in, and which is good for that ecosystem. It's getting more people into the ecosystem, which is good and healthy in my opinion. And that on top of what crypto.com are doing, like with the F1 Grand Prix, UFC partnerships, potential getting their exchange into other countries, licensing, lots of things going on. I'm bullish as anything with CRO. It takes patience, it takes time, and patience will pay off in the end. And I've learned that through a lot of projects that I've done through the stock market, crypto. People like on the last bull market with Cardano, which I had a massive holding of. People were doing the same thing, what they're doing with CRO now, getting very impatient, and they'll start selling. And that's what happened with Cardano back in 2020. People got impatient, sold. And then what happened? We did over 1,000%, 2,000%, went all the way from 7 cents all the way up to $3. I feel like it went to about $3.10. I think it did. And, you know, a lot of people made a lot of money. And my point is, if we go on the weekly on ADA, I just want to quickly point this one out. Look what happened here. I was buying ADA round about this area here. And look what it did. It went all the way up to just over $3. Made a lot of people a lot of money. And we can see the percentage here, price range from where I was buying, which was around about here. This is in 2020. I was buying around here. That's given me over 3,000% gain. This is what happened with CRO, just going sideways. Nothing's happening. Then suddenly people sold, boom, straight up. And that's what's going to, I feel, is going to happen with CRO. Same kind of thing. People are going to get bored, boom, straight up. That's my opinion. No, don't listen to what I do. Like I said, always do your own risk, due diligence, and everything else. But that's what I think is going to happen. I think that's what's going to happen. People getting bored, sell up, falling wedge, break to the upside. And that's where people are going to make the money. So, like I said, if you like this kind of content, give us a thumbs up and give us a like. It's always much appreciated. Take care out there. Do your own research. Don't put more money you're willing to lose. And I'll see you soon in the next video. Take care.